Ah, oh, what'd he do? Yeah, you that nigga had done some crazy shit too, some nasty shit. I'm trying to think of what he did. What he did. Digging up his nose and wiping it on the. Oh man, Remember when that nigga pooped on himself and we just kept saying, "What's that smell?" Bro, he did that a couple times. Him and Pharaoh did that to us. And, yeah. Remember,
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
not about to have no stance. Okay, doing all that explaining.
What was that? What are you doing? You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. The jab's working nice.
back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
Let's go.
That shit came out like little pebbles.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body to the head. Body to the head.
I still got them pictures on my phone when he messed himself up on that toy. Remember that? Yeah, cause then you end up calling me and telling me he like flipped off that motherfucker or something. Oh my god! Remember when the nigga was bossing the ball in the house, and I gave that nigga a whooping that day, and you was mad at me, and then you had to stop being mad. Like, yeah, we did tell that nigga to stop doing that, and he just kept doing it. You can't hurt me. Oh, oh man! Remember when I told her friends off that they was texting that phone you had
Focus
gave me?
now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm
I
yourself down. Come
texted
on,
that
breathe,
phone you
breathe.
had
You got
gave
all
me and
that
one of
work
y'all
in.
had
Great
and y'all
focus.
gave it to me.
And now you gotta go.
Great
It was
round,
an
great
old
round.
iPhone and
Relax,
they
relax.
text that
Good
phone that
work,
day
best
and they
team.
was
Job
sending them
and get your
pictures and I was
wits
like,
back
y'all
together
through?
again. Get your mind back.
Good work. Don't forget the jabs and don't get carried away. Think about the effects on your knees.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. All right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I honestly could say that day, them niggas pissed me off at work. They did some bullshit and I was like, yeah, I ain't feeling them niggas. And I seen that like, who the fuck is this? And that just,
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. I know you're getting
yeah,
nervous.
son.
Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed off that day.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch
Yeah,
self
I
focus.
thought it was funny too afterwards because I'm like, damn, I really just told them that shit. See, like, just then telling motherfuckers off. Like, maybe that wasn't really called for, but that was crazy. This nigga moving slow. This nigga really, what is he doing? You got Terrence Crawford, nigga. I'm about to let him keep punching.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym.
And yeah,
I
like,
know you can do
and
it.
I used to be like, damn. I started thinking about all these different things. I'm like, damn, I used to smoke hella fucking weed, and I remember all of that shit. Some motherfuckers don't even remember 10% of that
Come
shit.
on, you're better than that. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coached.
I got some shit to watch. I ain't watched none of them X-Men. I done been on the move for real. That nigga said, my auntie said, I'm 5, not 4. Man, some funny shit. What's wrong, man? You can't be saying that up in somebody's domain. Domania.
Count the jab. Count that jab.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
This nigga tired, man.
Relax. Think about what you're doing. Don't aim it. Don't walk onto it. It's dangerous.
Jesse, I was listening to that song today. You hear me? You don't even know what I'm talking about. You getting tired now, ain't you? Tired of that bullshit. Let's go. Go to bed. Night night. Night night. Boop.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Keep on top of it.
Oh my God, he called me right back. That's cool. That's cool. Huh? Respect. Respect to that. 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on you.
Do your business.
Come on, what are you doing? Switch on you. What are you doing?
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Gotta stop hitting this shit low.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym.
You heard me.
Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
He
All
done.
right,
This
now you're
nigga
switching
just
off.
power
You
punch
need to
you
go
on.
back out
He
there
think
and
that's just.
win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots up.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
He's got a low left hand. Look to the right hand. Look to the right hand. Work your jab. Look to the right hand over his lazy jab. That's it. And don't forget a body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head.
Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out.
Great way. I love that. I love that. That jab.
Let's fight.
And again. When he leans forward, bring it up. Kick it up the uppercut. Kick it to the uppercut. Count with that left hook.
Let's fucking go! Put me in a tournament. Let's knocking niggas the fuck out. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel, nigga. Throw in the motherfucking towel, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, boy? That's a motherfucker with a high record, too. Check the scoreboard, boy. Check that. Check that record, man. Eyes looking like skies and binoculars, two lights live, singing about the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. Long silence, strong fire, better team song, goddess designed to raise islands, blind, sick silence, warm regards, and age kindness for today's climate in the vein, and gang violence meets the gangster mindset. Bangs, prices like banks on a plane, plus a pilot, fly into the hurricane, stylish, things showing different sizes, but evidence like the mileage of the profile. Top hats and coats, tuxedos, throats with the bow ties, post folks look past the lower plates, bubble up the notes till unspoke jokes, they approach the shit and never be style. Amplified fantasize land that's soon to be fans. That's samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. Analyze, she's a one-woman gala. Glamorize. Just while the glamour on the galatize. Man, I'm on live with the chance guys. Piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and star. A couple lyrics in the band child. Asking half a turkey saying, born candy games. Asphalt, fresh and loud, singing jazz in the streets. And a static ass for police. Instead of friends flat for a week, send the snow as a rise in the beach. Let it fag to the drags fix it. Let it book to the bad ones to sleep.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Billy Deer, what a great story, a cancer survivor, and of course the former IBF featherweight champion of the world. The kid fights out of Sydney, Australia. Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dib. Fighting out of...
What a pleasure to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice punch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Hey, those punches add up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They landed a good jab there. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful. Crawford in trouble.
You did all that. You did all that thinking that was something. All right. Watch this. You fooled nothing.
It's pretty obvious who has
you fooled nothing, Nick. Keep coming
here we go. It's round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down, or even predict which way you're moving.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A big whiff with the right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Billy Dib in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance with...
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Good defense to block the hook. A perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Good punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot? Whoa, wait a minute! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Billy Dib in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter.
Start gathering your pace and win.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Billy Dib in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Yeah, I definitely can tell that this nigga was cheating. You could tell because everybody I played ain't never hit like that and nah, cheats. Weak. That shit weak right there. Hey, look at where his stamina at and look at where mine's at.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
Sugar Ray Robinson. Arturo Thunder Gotti, the blood and guts warrior king. No one has as big a heart as this fighter.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gotti.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A straight right just misses. Which fighter will say no mas? The jab doesn't quite connect.
Like, how are you even hitting and I'm not even near you?
The rounds can get a little boring. You get
Got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He just misses with that jab.
That shit was not nothing.
How about that time count? Perfect counter shot. In that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You gotta get out there and win this.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Done with that counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Oh.
More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That left uppercut doesn't score. And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Where are the jab?
In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That jab misses. And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
Let him back into the fight.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. He missed with that jab. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. That jab doesn't score. You know this. Talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Doing, the gaps will appear. Relax now, I don't want you to load up.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back at that jab.
See it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There is.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Come on, just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing
and
what
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You've been coasting this fight, and it's...
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The job.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Some fighters are just gifted.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. Let's see that again.
Shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.